Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about Sunday. It's Musk versus Zuck, the battle of the billionaires. Okay, so if you missed it, and you'd totally be forgiven for missing it considering there's actual news going on in the world today, Elon Musk has challenged Mark Zuckerberg to step into the octagon. They're going to do a cage match and fight. Yeah, I got to be honest. I think that this is behavior we should encourage among billionaires. It certainly appears to be a case of Musk desperately needing some kind of PR that isn't horrible. And Zuck just being like, yeah, okay, we can kind of do this if you want. And we'll get to why Zuck probably had that attitude. Okay, so I think this is a good thing. For a very, very long time in this country, what has typically been the case when it comes to blood sports is rich people finding poor people and elevating them into a position where they fight for money. I think the idea of billionaires stepping into a ring, hopefully donating any purse to charity, I think that can only be good. Because just like any other sports figure, they would be held to a higher standard than business people. A lot of the behavior that they get away with, a lot of the behavior that made them billionaires would not be tolerated when it comes to boxers or any other sports figure. They would lose their base. Putting them in a situation where people, they're billionaires, let's be honest, I don't think most people are going to be rooting for one side or the other. I think it's going to be a lot like a U.S. election. You're picking the person you want to lose. And I think that it might actually be a vehicle for a whole lot of people to find out what kind of business practices these companies engage in. I honestly think that competitions like this, or perhaps, I don't know, maybe a race across the Sahara with billionaires as the contestants, I think that's a great idea. I would watch that. It alters the dynamic of what's occurring, and if people are smart, they can use it to highlight the beliefs and business practices of those involved. And I think that there's a lot of attention that could be brought that way that would be super useful to the country as a whole. On top of that, I would like to give a shout out, and I think we should all just recognize that Epic Rap Battles here on YouTube, yeah, they predicted this years ago, and I have to agree with their assessment. Zuck is going to win because you can't fight somebody that doesn't blink. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.